Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we've got the Suffolk Skuntank's mascot with the Skuntanks. And I'm sorry that there is a tractor going past just as I start recording. This happens more frequent than you would think. Yeah, we've got Skuntank today. Skuntank is a very cool one. I really enjoy using it. I know I did opt to use the Drapion instead of the Skuntank in the UBLM, just because I felt that Drapion worked a little bit better for my team, but I think Skuntank can work really well. It's got defog, probably one of the best defoggers to be honest, because it can just kind of come in and not take as much damage as, say, a flying type or a bug type. First set we have today is a Choice Scarf set. I thought, you know, this thing could do with a little bit extra speed, and with a Choice Scarf, a lot of things are going to be kind of scared. A lot of things are going to be scared, and you're going to be outspeeding almost anything that isn't scarfed. But I think anything that isn't scarfed is being outsped here. Stench is also your ability, so any move that doesn't have the chance to flinch, it now has a 10% chance to flinch, which is actually pretty good. We have Poison Jab, Play Rough, Crunch, and Explosion here. So Poison Jab is just generally doing damage. A Strong Stab, Poison type move, has a chance to poison as well. Play Rough, obviously Fairy types are really handy. Strong, powerful Fairy type move that you can take advantage of, hit dragons, hit fighting types that you don't necessarily want to deal with, and also hits, what's the other type? Hits dark types, which you can't really touch as much, so it's kind of handy there. And then Crunch, just because Crunch is really handy. I enjoy using Crunch, and has a chance to lower the defense, and it's also boosted by the stab, so going to be pretty good. And Explosion, because you know nothing really lives many explosions, and you can just really kind of go to town with this thing. Just explode on something and it's going to cause a lot of issues. EVs, we have max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed and less special attack. You can run adamant if you want to, that's completely up to you. 4 EVs in special defense. So yeah, this thing is, you're going to be locked into a move, so try and choose the best move for the situation, try and read kind of what's going to go on. And if you need to, you can always come in late game and just explode on something, and that can really work out. The next set we have is a kind of support set. It's definitely more of a support set. So we've got Taunt and Defog on this set, and Aftermath. Aftermath basically does, I think, 40% damage. No, a quarter, not 40%. Basically, if you're KO'd by a contact move, the user of the move loses a quarter of their health. So that can come in real handy. It can just kind of take things a little bit lower, so that it can really work. Sorry, I've completely blanked. Moves we have are Defog, Poison Jab, Taunt, and Toxic. So Toxic is obviously to rack up your toxic damage there. This thing is by no means an attacker, is much more a staller. Taunt is to stop things from setting up and also setting up hazards and stuff. Defog is to get rid of any hazards that have already been set up. So Taunt and Defog work really nicely there together. And Poison Jab is just your attacking move. You can replace it with like Crunch or Sucker Punch or Play Rough, any of those if you want to, but that is completely up to you. EVs, we have max HP and max defense with a Impish nature, so more defense and less special attack, and 4 EVs in attack. Yeah, so this thing is just kind of, just in general, stopping things from setting up and kind of racking up some toxic damage at the same time. It stops healing as well, which can be really, really annoying if you're trying to rack up the toxic. But yeah, that is basically it for Skuntank. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so I hope you had a good one, and I will see you soon.